So next topic we have today is the service providers. Okay, the cloud service providers. Okay, so the cloud service providers. Top three top three cloud service providers are one is that AWS. Okay, on a number one position we have AWS. Okay, and after that we have Microsoft Azure. Then we have GCP, the Google Cloud Platform. Then we have uh, OCP. OCP is Oracle. So OCP, Oracle Cloud Platform. Next comes is Alibaba Cloud. We have IBM Cloud as well. Then we have Citrix. So like that, we have similar cloud services, but top three service providers are AWS, Microsoft Azure, and the GCP. Okay. So the good thing here is like if you are learning AWS, okay, if you learn one cloud integration on one of the platform, okay, you will be able to work on a Microsoft Azure as well as on a GCP, Google Cloud Platform. Okay, so they are providing the similar services but with the different names. Understood?
Yep.
Okay, so if you're able to launch a instance, suppose a virtual server on AWS, so you can also launch it in virtual server on Microsoft Azure and also on a GCP. So the name is different, but I mean the process of launching the machine it's almost same. Okay, right. So these are the cloud providers we have. Okay, and next comes is types of services they are providing. Services. Okay, so types of services, we have three types of services. One is the IaaS. That is, any idea what it is,
No.
Rick?
No.
No idea. Okay. Okay, IaaS is infrastructure as a service. Then we have PaaS, that is platform as a service. Next we have that is SaaS, that is software as a service. All right. So do you know what is infrastructure as a service?
I can guess.
Okay. And what is PaaS and SaaS? So by name itself, I mean, it's defined, okay, infrastructure, it's providing infrastructure. It provides platform along with infrastructure if you're taking the PaaS. And if you're taking SaaS, it provides infrastructure platform as an platform as well as the software as a service. Okay, so we'll see this in detail. All right, before that, I just wanted to discuss like if you are building any infrastructure for a small company, what are all the things you buy? Okay, so we can discuss here infrastructure first. What are the infrastructure required if you're creating a new company? Okay, company, you can say A. Okay, so you're creating a new company A, and you want to have the infrastructure. What are the requirements?
Wiring, servers, physical.
Right, we require servers. Okay,
Wiring,
servers, minimum 4 servers. Right,
servers, and cabling,
right.
fiber maybe.
right? So you need to do the cabling.
Yeah,
Okay, and then you
of
need
course, electricity, I guess. I don't know.
right. You need switches, routers, firewalls,
Hmm.
right? And then you need an electricity. Okay, server. Like I mean, if you're buying servers, you must have at least 4 servers. Okay, so for example, you will have the storage server. Okay, then you will have the AD server. Okay, and you will have the application server, right? And you will have a print server, right? So you will do the cabling and create the network using switches, routers, and add the firewalls for the security. Then you will have an electricity that is required 24 bar 7, right?
Yeah,
24 bar 7, okay. And require air conditioners, right? If you're having servers, you must require air conditioners, right?
you have to secure the place.
Right,
Security must.
right. So you need the building space. Maybe it's you purchase the building or you rent it, okay? Then you need someone to have
Fast
this,
internet,
right? Say
full fledged.
internet, okay? I'll add that. Okay. So, and you need someone to have these things managed. All right. One, at least you require uh 2 to 3 employees or engineers to manage the infrastructure, right? And you need to see if you're creating a company A, so you're building infrastructure, so you will be investing a lot, right? Like for servers, cabling, switches, routers, okay, and you need to have someone to maintain these infrastructure, okay. So you will be paying all the expenses here, okay. And now now if you have a project and you bought all this, now you do not have the project, okay. So what happens, these resources will be idle, no one will be using it until you get the next project, okay. And you will be still paying for these resources, but but if you are buying the services from one of these providers, AWS, Microsoft Azure, okay, it is just one click, like we yesterday discussed here, pay as you go. You just go and launch the server, 4 servers if you require, and you have a project. You can complete it in within 3 or 6 months. Your project is completed, and you do not have any next project. Until then, you can stop the services and save the cost. Okay. So here, what happens is sometimes I suppose there will be a season, okay. Suppose you are running in an application or a website, okay. You can say example Amazon.com, okay. So you're running this e-commerce website. Okay. So during the peak hours, or you can say peak hours, or sales day, you can say sales day, or if you're running any offers. Okay. So at that time, what happens? The traffic to the website will increase. Suppose you have, so Amazon.com have approx daily traffic, daily traffic of, you can say 50 lakh visitors, okay, every day. Okay. So now what happens is during the peak hours, or if you're running any sales or scheme or running any offers, okay, at that time what happens? Definitely the traffic will increase on this Amazon.com website, and the visitors count get increased. Maybe it will, you can assume, if it's increasing by 50%, suppose 50 or 150%. Okay, suppose the users are around 2.5 crores. Okay, and if you are managing the server for 50 lakh visitors, okay, with uh, four servers. So whatever you bought these servers, okay, you're managing the 50 lakh visitors here. Now, during the sales or peak hours, the visitors get increased here for 2.5 crores. Now you need to add another 2 to 3 servers, right?
Yeah.
So, so what happens is, suppose if this peak hours or offer run only 2 or 3 days, okay, in a month. So for that, you need to purchase these 3 servers, 3 to 4 servers to keep the sales offer running and sales increasing on the website. Okay. And you need to buy these 3 servers again. And after 3 days or 4 days, when the traffic get decreased, again on these servers, there will not be any traffic. This decreased to 50 lakh. On the bought new servers for 3 to 4 servers, there won't be any traffic. So that will be idle. So at that time, again, if you are having your own infrastructure, then those resources will be idle. Understanding my point? So here, what they are offering you. So this is only the scalability, reliability, and the scalability what we yesterday discussed. Okay, scalability. So upgradation and a degradation of the hardware or software resources on a cloud is very easy on a click.
Not
On a
an
single,
issue.
right? On a single click, you can upgrade. On a single click, you can degrade, so that you can
Yeah.
save on your pay as you go on the services.
Yeah.
Understood?
Yeah.
Okay. So now as we have here 3 types of services, that is infrastructure as a service, platform as a service, and the software as a service. So we'll just discuss this now. So suppose, so this will be the network here. Then we'll have storage. Okay. Then we'll have here virtualization. Then we have OS. After that, we have here middleware. We have runtime, have data, and we have application. Okay. So seems one more is missing here. Give me a moment. 4, 5, 6. Okay, sorry. So, so to understand infrastructure as a service, okay. So if you are from here, where? From, sorry, from here, OS, operating system, virtualization, storage, and network. If you're taking these services from here, okay, that will be the infrastructure. You will only be taking an infrastructure as a service, IaaS. Okay, so this is called infrastructure as a service. This is IaaS. From operating system, virtualization, storage, and network. This is called IaaS. Okay, and suppose if you are taking from runtime and the middleware, these two services. But if you're having these services, then it is platform. Okay, PaaS. So if you're taking these services, suppose runtime and the middleware, okay. So if you take this service, it comes along with the operating system, virtualization, storage, and network. Understood?
Yeah.
Yeah. Or do you have any doubts, Rick?
No.
No doubts, right? And if you're taking these services, data and an application, okay. So this comes in software as a service, SaaS. So if you're taking this application and the data services, then it includes both platform as a service and the infrastructure as a service. Okay. So if you are taking a service that is infrastructure as a service, that is operating system, virtualization, storage, and a network. So everything else that is the the application development, data management, running the application, okay, installing different softwares or softwares or the softwares like platforms like the SQL server, database services, all you will manage here. Understood? The AWS will not going to manage all those things if you are opting for infrastructure as a service. Okay. If you are opting for platform as a service, okay. So here from runtime, right? From the database services, all right, and the platform, managing platforms, operating system, virtualization, making network, creating storages, everything will be managed by the AWS. You will only be managing the data and the application that you will install the application softwares you require and run them. You will manage your own data, okay, and AWS will not interfere there. Okay, so if you're taking software as a service, that including application and the data, everything will be managed by the AWS only. You do not have to do anything. Okay, everything can be managed from the cloud service provider. So these three services provided by the all the cloud service provider. These are the common services provided by the cloud service providers, whether it's AWS, Microsoft Azure, or GCP. They're providing this infrastructure as a service, platform as a service, and software as a service. Understood?
Yeah. There's even locally some of the providers, small ones,
Mm-hmm.
they give you space on the rack, so you can bring your one U server, you can insert it, and they will charge you like $110 per month for one U.
Yeah, there small service providers are there, right? But
that one, I think we can say in infrastructure, right?
right, that will be infrastructure as a service because
Yeah.
you are having your server, right?
Yeah. One
Okay.
U server,
Yeah.
and on the rack they give you one U space for $110 Canadian plus tax and per month.
Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. So, if you are having a server, like you will place one server, so else everything like the installation of operating system, middleware, runtime, softwares, database services, data, you will manage everything, right? Or they are managing it.
No, they will protect me. They will give me the internet and security, maybe let's say,
Okay,
um, with the internet. But I will have one U space with the two power supplies.
I understand. So it's just an infrastructure as a service. So else everything is
Yeah,
managed by you only, right?
yeah. Power
Okay,
will be provided by them with the two generators,
right,
and there's two main providers
right.
in Canada. So
Okay,
uh, Bell and Rogers, and then yeah. So I just bring away my server and do whatever
okay,
application I want to run.
okay. All right, understand. Uh, that's good. Okay, so you have this kind of environment there. Okay, so have you practiced anything? Like, I mean, have you installed any servers from your end and using there, or no, not yet?
No,
Okay.
no, because I don't have that kind of requirement right now.
Mm-hmm. Understand. It's all right. So, Rick, I mean, do you have any doubts on these three types of services?
No.
No, right? Understood, right?
Yeah.
Okay, great. So I would request you, both of you, to log in to your AWS account, and you can share the screen. Okay, I just wanted to check. I mean, how you log in and how you log out. What are the things you do on a cloud page for AWS? Okay, so what I will do is I'll just stop my screen. So first, who will do that? Kamal or Rick?
I could do
Okay. I'll just stop my screen, okay? And you can share your screen and show me how you log in exactly, okay?
it. Okay.
So I'll be back in 2 minutes, okay? So you can share your screen. The
Okay.
meeting might get disconnected in 10 minutes, so I would request re-log in, all right?
Okay.
Okay, thanks. You can share your screen, please.
Yeah.
Sure. Okay. Well, do not launch any machines, okay? I just wanted to see, I mean, how you log in,
Okay.
okay?
So you don't want me to go further, right?
No. I just wanted to see.
You see my screen though?
Right. I can see. Okay.
Okay. So I can log out.
So no, no, do not log out. Okay. One moment. So what? Yes. So what you did exactly right now? You have changed the location, right?
Yeah, I think I have instance. Remember the one I created?
Mm-hmm.
It's in Ohio.
Okay. It's not there. It's not there.
Man, that's not good. Because
Okay.
I do have it and I shut it down.
Okay. Right. So that is called region. What you're doing is you're changing the region. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I
So
will worry about that later.
okay. All right. Rick,
Sure.
will
He'll
you be able?
stop.
Right. Right. Will you be able to share the screen?
Should I
Yeah.
stop?
Yes. Yes. Please. Come on. Thank you. Right. Okay. All right. Have you launched any kind of EC2? Okay.
Yeah.
You already launched,
I've
right? Once.
been.
Okay.
Yeah. I've been.
Mhm. True. So Kamal or Rick, I mean, if you have launched an EC2 before, so could you please tell me, was it a Windows EC2 or a Linux?
I've started all these.
Okay, Linux and the Windows. Okay, you were able to log in?
Yeah,
Okay, for Linux server,
for Linux and Windows.
both, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and what about Kamal?
Yeah, I think well, we tried Windows and Linux before. Linux, I'm not too keen about, but
Mm-hmm,
because I don't know much about. But
mm-hmm.
Windows, I did.
Have launched it. Okay, understand. All right. So next comes is the certification, AWS certifications. Okay. So basically, AWS was launched in the year 2006. Okay. AWS launched.
Think you need to share your screen?
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't share. Okay. Okay. So AWS was launched in the year 2006. Sorry. Okay. And AWS started their certifications in the year 2015. So there are mainly three types of AWS certifications, all right? So the one we are doing now, okay, that is AWS Solution Architect, okay? Then we have AWS DevOps, okay? Then we have AWS SysOps. So we have another certification here, you can say. Okay, it's for the software developers, that is AWS Developer Associate. So what we are learning now is AWS Solution Architect. Okay, so if you are doing this course, okay, AWS Solution Architect, so you will be able to deploy or design and build infrastructure for a company. Okay, and you can have knowledge on how to create, deploy, manage an application, particular application, or you can say web services. All right, you can manage the database services if you are completing the certification. Okay, so the developer associate, that is for the software developers, they must have the solution architect certification before doing the developer associate. Okay, and next it comes DevOps. It's developer operations. Okay, and next it has the next we have this is system administration. This comes uh, like a networking part where you will have the system administration, system operations. Okay, so these are the mainly four types of certification AWS offering. So all the four certificates are like if you're doing AWS Solution Architect, there will be an associate level, okay, and there will be a specialization. Here, developer associate also have associate level and the specialization. So all the four certificates have associate level. The first will be the associate level, next will be the specialized. So right now what we are doing on AWS Solution Architect is associate level. All right. So if you are doing an associate level, you will be able to upgrade to specialized AWS Solution Architect specialized, or you don't have to learn this developer associate if you want to have a career in where In infrastructure management or IT support, you don't have to learn this developer associate. You have to learn the DevOps or SysOps for the upgradation. Understood? Or do you have any doubts